Friends from around the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. So thank you for joining us today. And we have Monk John as our teaching monk for today's sessions. So let us welcome Monk John by bow 3 times together. Let's bow. Second bow and third bow. Sessions today.
Hello, everyone. This is Monk John from Thailand. I'm back again. So after, I think, 2 weeks of being in a meditation training program with, I think, almost 60 people from different places. So today we are going to meditate again. I think I see some names whom I think they just joined the training that I referred to. Two of them are here, so that's very nice. Okay, so let me maybe show some pictures here. So here's the screen, and then I can join this, like show the screen, I guess, like this. Okay, so now, as you see, we are like just 35 days away from 2026, right? Are you like ready for 2026 or not so much? Yeah, hopefully, if you prepare yourself and especially the meditation, I think we are gonna have kind of busy schedules towards the end of the day. Meditation is gonna help you a lot. Yeah, there are also some certain weeks of the year that I feel if without extra meditation practice, maybe you can feel overwhelmed by different things like meeting a lot of people, having to go through different activities, right? So yeah, it would be nice to have some meditation practice. And that's gonna be about how you can train your mind during the day. For example, we talk about the homework of meditation. Number 7, like throughout the whole day, you can practice by visualizing a meditation object to be with you, to be inside of you, or maybe to cover your whole body. You see that there are 2 variations here. First, you can visualize it inside of you. And second, you can also imagine that the object is wrapping the whole body. And it doesn't mean that you have to like kind of force yourself to do this the whole time. Just make it light and casual in a way that if you like today, maybe you can remember 7 times. Maybe tomorrow you can do it 10 times. And maybe the day after tomorrow, you can do it like 7 times again and then 10 times again. So maybe by the end of the year, if you do it like 30 days straight, you'll be able to do that 2 times more, maybe 20 times, maybe 30 times. And this will be super helpful with our visualization technique because as you might be aware, okay, I look at the names here. Many of you have been here before. So we are going to ask you to visualize an image, right? An image. And this image can be, for example, it can be a crystal ball, or maybe it can be the moon, maybe the sun, whatever visualization image that you visualize, you don't need to pay too much attention on how clearly you can do it, okay? Well, suppose that you begin with being able to visualize only 5%. Just feel content with this 5% and not trying to force yourself to have it 10%. That's against the principle, because this principle, relaxation and concentration have to be 50% balance. Okay. So you have 50% relaxation, you have 50% concentration, you have to have both of them together or at once, which means you try to force yourself and increase the 5% to 10% to 50% or even more, and you don't feel relaxed, then you should feel content with just 5% and you feel more relaxed. Because it's not that you're going to adjust the image. Some people will, okay, I'm not satisfied with this 5%. So let me try to do something to make it clearer. Actually, that's against the principle, because the principle is you can't adjust the image, but you need to adjust your mind. So when your mind is ready, when your mind is more refined, it's like you have better lens, and that's gonna help you to have better clarity as well. All right. So by visualizing this like all day long, maybe you can do it easier when you are alone. But of course, you also need to work on activities that can be more challenging. For example, when you brush your teeth, where is the mind? Do you let your mind wander? Or maybe you're not going to do that, and try as much as you can to visualize the crystal ball, for example, at the center of your body. And you're going to have more activities. Maybe not just brushing your teeth. What about eating? It's going to be easier, of course, when you eat alone. But if you do not eat alone and you probably have conversation with friends as well, it's going to be harder, of course. But maybe at the beginning of every hour, we have another homework here. It's called take 1 minute of the whole hour, just 1 minute, to center your mind, to be with yourself. So this 1 minute is gonna actually contribute to the remaining 59 minutes of the whole hour. So 1 for 59. And if you are together with friends sometimes, you can also ask them to close their eyes and meditate as well. And this will help you to be very familiar with visualization, which means that maybe next time when you meditate, instead of trying to force the image to come, the initial image when you visualize can be from not just 5%, but maybe 50%. Yeah, that requires some practice, right? But practice makes perfect. So with our practice, especially how you spend your days before you come to meditate, this will contribute a lot. Okay, so be sure to practice meditation before the real session begins. I think it's similar to all the things that we done in life. If you want to improve meditation, you have to do like this. Otherwise, meditation will give you certain benefit for sure, even you haven't spent time to refine the technique. However, if you, of course, you consider investing your time, then this is going to be very, very interesting exercise. Okay. All right. So we're going to meditate first, and maybe by the end of it, I'm going to show you the activity that I just came back from. But maybe I can show some images here first. So this is the image from the event for the last 2 weeks. You can see that the different people, some of them are here as well. I see the name Aisha over there, and I see the name as well. I think this, I'm not sure. I see Bukola. I'm not totally sure. Okay. Right. So Bibota, yeah, she was there. And that was very interesting. Good time for myself. A little bit too cold. Um, yeah, you might have heard about uh, Thailand situations as well, because in Thailand, whenever Bangkok or some other provinces is colder, some provinces we have more rain, and it's not very good for them. So hopefully the situation will resolve, and this also may go to Malaysia and Indonesia as well, because now we're having more rain than ever. Okay, so maybe we can meditate and share loving kindness to people who probably suffer and they're suffering with the situations in the southern part as well, and all around the world as well. All right, so now we are ready for our meditation, and I'd like you to prepare yourself as we are having an inner peace time together. So you may sit comfortably and make sure that every part of your body is more comfortable. Spend a moment to relax. Adjust the way you breathe in and out so that you breathe in softly, slowly, much slower than before. Slightly deeper than how you used to. By adjusting the way you breathe, your body can feel more relaxed initially. The goal is to have both body and mind more relaxed. Then the real meditation will begin. So, what about spending a moment to relax? Relax the muscles of your forehead, the muscles on your face, your cheek, your chin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck and your shoulders. Relax the muscles of your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And when you are a bit more relaxed, there is no need to worry about the body or the breathing. But I like you to imagine that now you are sitting alone in a vast, empty space. Imagine that you're there alone, with no responsibility, nothing to worry about. Enjoy every breath that you take, both inhalation and exhalation. Try to be more mindful with how you breathe. Being more mindful with how you breathe requires you to know whether you're breathing in or you're breathing out. You know the tip of your breath. You feel the softness and the flow of the air. Your mind doesn't stay with anything else. Or even when it does, you bring your mind back Keep bringing the mind back to the breath. The longer you can stay with it, the more consciousness you have. And this consciousness is what we call sati. Let's see how much or how long you can remain with the breath. The more sati you have, the easier you can do samadhi. Then I would like you to follow a few more deep breaths all the way to the deepest turning point. Feel the breath arriving and softly touching an empty space in the middle of your abdomen. Let's observe when your breath is arriving and softly touching the middle of your body. So you can leave your mind there, relaxingly. Repeat until you're more familiar with this body center. And you feel like something soft and comfortable is now the center of your body. Leave the mind there and whilst the mind is at the center, that you feel something soft and comfortable. It's in the middle of your abdomen, softly and gently inside your body. There, maintain the awareness of the body center. No need to concern about the breathing any longer. And at the center of your body, you may repeat a mantra. That can be simple words such as clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or clear embryo, clear embryo, clear embryo. Or you may repeat Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma means the right way, and Arahang means the purest state of the mind. So altogether, it's like you are reminding yourself that you are on the right way, to purify the mind. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. You may continue to maintain the origin of the mantra as you repeat on your own internally, or feel as if something soft is playing the mantra sound, becoming a wireless speaker from within your body. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. And now I would like you to additionally visualize an image. You may begin by imagining that your whole body is empty. Imagine you have nothing inside of your body. No bone, no muscles, no organ. Nothing inside of your body. And within the empty space inside of your body, imagine that there is an object. You may visualize a crystal ball, the sun, the full moon, a water drop. Visualize that it is now at the center of your body, preferably the middle of your abdomen. Do not worry about how clearly you can visualize. Clearly or blurry, that doesn't matter. So it's best to visualize casually. Make it comfortable. Relax and maintain the presence of the object for as long as you can. But if your mind still struggles, that is all right. Totally fine. And you're not doing anything wrong. All you need to do is returning again and again. So that the image that you visualize can occupy the space in your mind, and your mind will drop everything else naturally. And as you visualize, you can also repeat the mantra. Samma arahang, samma arahang, samma arahang, samma arahang, samma arahang. Samma arahang. As you repeat the mantra, and the mind can stay primarily at the center of the body, the mind will become more purified. And will absorb more peaceful energy. Samma arahang. Samma arahang. Samma arahang. Samma arahang. Samma arahang. I will leave you to be on your own for a moment until when the meditation comes to an end. And with loving kindness, หังสัมมาสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมา I'd like you to imagine that the peace energy within you is expanding in all directions, like the source of brightness or a drop of water up on a calm water surface. Let it spread down, carrying your positive intention that you want everyone to be happy. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness, pain, and dangers. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing, starting from everyone who are near to you, close to you, in the same room, same house, same building. But it doesn't have to be people you're familiar with. It can be basically anyone. As we share this energy unconditionally, may all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness, pain, and dangers. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Spread your love, your kindness, your peace energy to the whole country, the neighboring country, the whole continent, and the whole world. May everyone in the world receive this peace energy. May everyone in the world live together in harmony with no fight, no conflict, no violence, and no war. May peace prevail on earth. And now our meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, and slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Feel every part of your body. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly and slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palappata Pacchekanan Jayang Palang Arahantanan Te Shinarakhang Pantami Sappaso Te Atarata Sukhita Virunha Buddha Sa Sati Aroka Sukhita Hota Saha Sapphe Hiyadipi Sappaputta Nupavena Sappatama Nupavena Sappasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapphe Purentu Sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Mani Shoti Raso Yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Okay, so welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. And I hope that you had a pleasant inner peace time. For now, you can switch on your webcam for a little bit. Okay, so let's see how the meditation went from seeing your face. So you can smile a little bit. Excellent. Okay, smile. Very well. Smile. We probably need to wait a little bit. Okay, so one more time. Awesome. Okay, so what about the meditation? Maybe you can share your meditation on the comment. Okay. Did you had some peaceful moment? So today, as I mentioned earlier, I will share some images from the place that I visited during the past 2 weeks. And so this is from the place. It was awesome, right? And some people here were there as well. I can see from the chat here, Johnson and I loved and Bodger and who else? Okay, could be best, best, and I'm not sure about the rest. You can show yourself. Okay, but that was pretty good. Um, yeah, so we had like some meditations with different teaching monks. I think all of them have been on my story before, right? And this is another picture from the place. This is from the back of the room. Here we have like Manish say greeting from Kathmandu, Nepal, and Madel, a blessed Thursday evening, everyone. Elsa Marine, thank you so much for great relaxation. I'm feeling better every day. Greeting from Mexico City. Claire, wonderful to have you back. My mind was very noisy today. It took a long time to quieten down. Then the meditation time seems to go so quickly. Yeah, we actually have the same length, not longer and not shorter. And Benjamin Joseph, I really feel relief from the stress due to my nature of job. Oh, Abuja, yeah, I believe you. And Johnson, it was great experience once more this year. And Sodi said that it was really relaxing this hot afternoon. I was able to attain 50% concentration and 50% relaxation. It's just like 10 for me. I'm not sure what 10 means. Is that 10 minutes or 10 like the score 10 out of 10 or something? Okay, and Johnson said, thanks for everything. The retreat has been so empowering. Excellent. Bolu Bolubatife. Thanks so much for the session. It's so relaxing. And Ernest from Kigali. Thanks for amazing meditation. I was relaxed. I control my thoughts and I brought my thoughts minimize. Okay. Muhammad Mahe. Thanks for the meditation sessions. It was relaxing. And Robert Iwong. Thanks for beautiful calm sessions. All right. So these are um, the pictures from the events. And we had some outdoor meditations as well. And also some of the Q&A sessions and the discussions in the group. Okay, and also uh, different like to spend time together, I guess, and also the very interesting closing closing. Oh, I'm really impressed on those national attires. It's very fancy. Okay, so I hope you like the image, you like the photo, Johnson. All right, so today we talked earlier about some visualization tips. So I hope that you can like you manage to use the tips for the meditation as well. And the tips are very simple. When we visualize, it's like we adjust telescope. We try not to adjust the image, but we try to have the telescope help like the adjusting telescope means that you try to adjust your mind and not the image itself. But some people, when they started visualization and they got only 5%, they wish that their meditation image or the visualization object becomes instant clear, like instantly clear, right? So basically, that's going to be equivalent to have some expectation. So when we visualize, uh, think about it. It's must be without expectation. It's not like you unwrapping a gift during your Christmas holidays coming soon, right? And it's like you expecting something in a box. So if that happened to you, it's not going to do any good, right? So whatever, that's going to be another kind of hidden mantra. We do not we are not concerned what will appear or what will happen, or even we try to visualize something, but then we get something else. That should not bother us. Okay. And uh, and if you can visualize sometimes, also don't feel excited. Like, wow, today I really can visualize a crystal ball. I'm so excited about that. If you're excited, then you will lose neutrality. So this one, no expectation means contentment. And no excitement means neutrality. So in meditation, these two words, they have to be together the whole time. Contentment and neutrality. Contentment means, again, no expectation. Whatever image you can visualize, you just enjoy it. You can visualize 5%, let's do it. You can visualize 50%, oh, today, that's good, but do not feel excited. Because if you feel excited, you will lose neutrality and your mind is not going to be still anymore. Similar to like suddenly you see a very the star that you were looking at, like maybe you see you look at the sky and then you're enjoying the night sky, you're enjoying all the stars there. Suddenly you see like meteorite or meteor or like a comment, and then you started to chow, you started to be overjoyed. uh, that 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 will actually shake the telescope, and the telescope will lose its stillness, which means that maybe you're gonna not be able to uh, come back to the visualization as you're supposed to. Okay, so hopefully when you meditate, remember to adjust telescope and not the image itself. First, do not feel like you are unwrapping something and wrapping a very important gift that you've been waiting for the whole year. No, yeah, that's gonna lead to expectation, which will destroy contentment. And second, suppose that now you unwrap the box and the box contains uh, the gift that you've been waiting for, and that leads to excitement, then you lose neutrality then. So this one makes you lose contentment, and this one makes you lose neutrality. And we need to have both of them in order to adjust the telescope. This telescope has to be adjusted by two words: contentment and neutrality, not with other ways. Okay, if you don't feel content, then the the telescope is not going to be still. It's like suddenly you start moving that focal dial, something like that. I'm not sure what is called, the dial to adjust the focal length. And if you feel excited, suppose that you see something in the screen and you start shouting and you start moving the telescope around because of the excitement, then you do not see that image anymore. Okay, so this is some the kind of the practice that you have to learn to do so. And one exercise that will be supportive is homework number 7. Throughout the day, create a feeling that you are united with the mental meditation object at the center of your body. You have two variations. First, you're gonna like practice by visualizing a crystal ball at the center, or maybe you can practice by you know, imagine that the crystal ball, a big one, is wrapping your whole body. they will do. Both of them works, okay? And then you will see how many times you can do it. Like you can do it 10 times, then you have uh, 35 days until 2026. Maybe in uh, December, especially December can be a very busy month for many. You have to do shopping for Christmas, you have to prepare your house, you have to welcome the guests, you have to rush and work more so that you have free time during those um, important events of the day, of the year, right? So that's perhaps going to be very, very helpful to practice this exercise. Number 8 is very important as well. Every hour, take 1 minute to keep your mind still at the center of your body. This will actually help you to let go and also to come back to the center at the beginning of every hour. Okay, so whether you probably work on something, but suddenly that uh, 1 minute already arrived, then you have to close your eyes for 1 minute. By the way, I know the app doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. But um, yeah, I didn't have time to do so and still doesn't work properly. But I try to fix that within maybe a day or two, and I will tell you next time, okay? Or maybe you walk in town and suddenly that 1 minute has arrived and you kind of see the notification. That's when you also need to let go and reconnect at the center. This exercise will help you to be able to stay at the center easier and longer. Okay, and number 9, will be very interesting. You start with easy activities, whether that be walking, because walking from certain places would be easy. But of course, if you start talking to people, maybe you do some activities, it's going to be harder. But then we expand from easier activities to harder activities. That's going to help us to uh, be able to bring the mind back at the center easier. Okay, so this is it for today. Um, again, uh, usually in November, and maybe next year we're gonna have. I'm gonna be away a little bit in December, November, December as well. There's gonna be 2 events. I'm not really sure. I just wait for the invitation, by the way. So yeah, this actually was very quick, but I hope that if you enjoy the events, I hope you enjoy it. Okay. So and also in February that we initially would do it in Chiang Mai. Now it's gonna be at another place next to the sea. So I hope that some of you can also join the event in February as well. And that one is just like a week. Of course, this one is different because this one trains people to be meditation instructors. Okay, so yeah, that these are images, but just images probably won't tell the whole story. But maybe if if a chance for people to talk about that will describe the story better, perhaps. Okay. All right. So that is it for today. I think I need to have some rest as well. So I will call it a day for now. Okay. And probably, uh, yeah, next time with better acoustic.
Thank you so much, Mang John, for spending your valuable time guiding us today. And let us pay respect to Mang John by bow 3 times together to end our sessions. Let's bow, second bow, and third bow.
May everyone be happy, healthy, and wise. May all of you have all the wisdoms to overcome all obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled, all your dreams become true. May you be protected from all kinds of dangers. And every time you meditate, the inner peace and the what we call the Dhammakaya within easily and effortlessly without delay.
Sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Mang John, for the blessing. And I would like to see everyone again on next Monday. So thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Have a nice weekend.
Bye. Thanks Jesse, and as well thanks to uh, by DJ Botox and Mona, Elsa Marine and Johnson Poitner and Jesse and I Love and Claire and Manish and Hazel and Elshi. Not sure how if I pronounced that name correctly. Borgier from Congo as well, and is that Karaiche? I'm not Kraiche, and others from Kigali, and Jan Iriho from Rumonga Peace Club, Sarah Divine from Hoynur, Bukola from Lagos, and Sadiq and Fiyin Oluwar and Oluwamayowa and Bintu and Katamba, Samuel and Bakari and Muhammad and Budumita and United and Mario and Julius and Art, Ida Iduse, Boluwatife. By the way, are the names more difficult these days? Oh, yeah, maybe new people, because I'm not very familiar with many names here. Mayowa, Akindele, and Odunayo, and Jane, Silani, and Ugoshupu, and Bess, and Odeleye, and Ruth, and Ajena Bay, Precious Gold, Paddy, and Anthony, Pawani, Peace Club, and Oyokunu, and Juma, and Fayemi, and Uche. Oh, Uche is there, and Adek Benka, Adeyemi, Dumebi, and Mimi Hembadun, and Bibo Top, and okay, Bogier and Benjamin, Aline, Diana Rodriguez, and Femi Johnson from Abuja. So yeah, see you next time, and bye for now.